A well-designed quality system is more than just a regulatory obligation. It provides the infrastructure for executing your strategy, managing risk, building trust, and shaping company culture. When thoughtfully built and aligned with your business goals and strategy, it drives performance, defines expectations, and creates the conditions for a healthy, high-functioning culture. One that welcomes problems as opportunities and empowers employees to contribute to solutions. Quality systems do more than ensure compliance. They support growth, improve efficiency, and give you the confidence to scale. In this episode, we'll explore how to build quality systems that are lean, aligned, and built for purpose, so they deliver business value from day one. Missed opportunities and stalled deals often trace back to inconsistent execution. When roles, responsibilities, or expectations aren't clearly defined, even strong strategies can fail. A well-structured quality system changes that. It establishes clear standards, defines ownership, and embeds accountability into daily work. That consistency builds operational credibility, advances programs, and creates the foundation for growth, funding, and strategic wins. Data is one of your most valuable assets, but only if it's reliable and traceable. Without strong controls, data can be fragmented, inaccessible, or vulnerable to challenge. A quality system ensures that appropriate vendors are selected and data is collected, reviewed, and retained, while providing clear and transparent workflows that stand up to audits or inspections. With clear traceability from start to finish, your data becomes a trusted asset that supports decisions, withstands scrutiny, and strengthens your reputation. Rework, inefficiency, and wasted effort slow momentum. Time spent fixing errors or tracking down missing information doesn't move the business forward. Purpose-built quality systems streamline execution. They eliminate ambiguity, reduce variation, and help teams focus on work that adds value. That shift unlocks speed, enables innovation, and improves agility across the organization. Quality systems help you manage risk strategically. They turn operational challenges into growth opportunities and build the infrastructure needed to execute with confidence, deliver consistently, and scale successfully. Done right, a quality system isn't an expense. It's a strategic asset that pays for itself. Quality systems only create value when they align with business strategy. That alignment starts with clarity. Where is the company going? And how will it get there? Will you advance products to a certain point, outsource commercialization, or scale as a fully integrated company? What types of products are in scope? Where are the biggest risks? And where is the most value created? Design your framework around how the business operates, whether centralized or decentralized, in-house or outsourced. Structure oversight to match. Calibrate risk tolerance with intention. Identify where precision is critical and where flexibility is acceptable. This ensures effort and investment go where they add the most value. Engage stakeholders early. Quality may lead system design, but execution requires shared ownership. When teams understand their roles and see how quality accelerates progress, it becomes part of how the business operates. Strategic alignment positions quality as leverage, driving clarity, accountability, and a culture of performance that creates lasting value across the enterprise. A strong quality system starts with the quality policy, an executive-level statement of the company's commitment to quality. It sets the tone across the organization, shaping expectations, priorities, and decision-making. For simplicity, this policy is sometimes embedded in the quality manual. The quality manual connects the quality system to the company's strategic goals, regulatory context, and operating model. It defines the high-level standards the company follows and outlines how quality is governed. It also links quality to business intent, explaining why certain approaches are taken in the context of the company's goals. It positions the quality system as a business enabler, translating vision into guiding principles that shape how quality is applied across the organization. Policies are developed by senior management and functional leaders with subject matter expertise. They are based on the framework and direction set by the quality manual and define what must be done to meet both internal and external requirements. Policies clarify the company's expectations, incorporating business priorities, regulatory obligations, and risk tolerance. Standard operating procedures define the who, how, and when. They describe the step-by-step processes needed to meet policy requirements and are typically developed by operational leaders. SOPs drive consistency, efficiency, and compliance by providing clear, actionable workflows. Work instructions and tools support SOPs by offering additional detail for tasks that are complex or repetitive. These are used when more specific guidance is needed to perform a step accurately or consistently. In early-stage companies, policy-level direction may temporarily reside in the quality manual until policies are formally developed. Over time, the system should evolve into a clear, structured hierarchy: quality manual, policies, SOPs, and supporting documents, each with a distinct role and level of ownership. This framework creates alignment, clarity, and accountability. The quality manual links quality to business strategy and defines overall requirements. Policies interpret those requirements and clarify what must be achieved. SOPs define how to achieve it in practice: who does what, when, and how. Together, these elements provide a scalable foundation that supports performance, drives accountability, and creates long-term business value. Every quality system is built on a core set of elements that form the structure needed before expanding the system. While execution may vary, their purpose remains consistent and essential. Document control ensures everyone uses the correct version of policies, procedures, forms, and documents. It reduces errors, miscommunication, and rework by creating a single source of information. Deviations and CAPAs provide a structured feedback loop. They document issues, assess impact, and drive corrective and preventive actions while promoting a culture of transparency and improvement. Over time, this reduces repeat errors and strengthens operations. Change control evaluates changes before implementation. By engaging stakeholders to assess risk and readiness, it improves decisions, builds traceability, and encourages proactive planning. Vendor management treats external partners' quality systems as extensions of your own quality system. Qualification, audits, and quality agreements ensure standards are met before and during critical work, protecting the business from compliance failures and costly delays. Internal audits and inspection readiness become valuable once the system is in place. Audits identify gaps, drive improvements, and provide insight for management review, supporting a state of control and continuous improvement. Training systems ensure people are qualified and confident in their roles. Good training shapes culture, speeds onboarding, and reinforces quality-focused behaviors. Risk management should be woven throughout the system. Every policy, SOP, form, and record should be developed considering risk. What could go wrong? How likely it is? How severe is it? And does it need mitigation? This helps focus resources where they matter most. Together, these elements provide structure, visibility, and feedback. They drive performance, enable smart decisions, and, when built with intention, create a system that scales, adapts, and strengthens over time. Standard operating procedures operationalize policies. They connect expectations to operations and provide the structure needed to run reliably and scale effectively. SOPs must align with the policies they support, which in turn reflect the broader requirements defined in the quality manual, including business priorities, regulatory obligations, and risk tolerance. SOPs define how those expectations are met in day-to-day practice. While off-the-shelf SOPs may serve as a starting point, they must be customized to reflect your actual workflows, structure, and operating context. Each SOP should anchor to one or more policies and accurately reflect how the work is performed. If current practices don't meet policy requirements, gaps must be resolved through process changes, system updates, or targeted training. Process mapping is a critical step. It clarifies where the process begins and ends, defines inputs and outputs, identifies roles and dependencies, and ensures alignment. This becomes the foundation for SOP development and is often included as a visual reference to support understanding and execution. Merging an SOP and a policy into a single document may seem efficient early on, but it creates confusion around ownership, blurs governance, and becomes a barrier to scale. As a company grows, these hybrid documents often need to be rebuilt entirely, delaying progress and making the quality system feel obstructive. Start by implementing your core system elements, such as document control, training, deviations, and change control. These form the infrastructure every other SOP depends on. Then prioritize new procedures based on regulatory requirements, risk, and value. Where is structure most critical? Where could failure cause the greatest harm? Where would clearer processes improve performance? When built with intention, SOPs support consistency, increase efficiency, and enable teams to deliver with confidence, laying the foundation for scalable, high-performing operations. A well-designed quality system drives measurable business value. Financially, it reduces costly errors, prevents rework, and helps teams meet timelines, improving efficiency and protecting the bottom line. Strategically, it aligns with business goals to support growth, accelerate development, and advance products with confidence. Operationally, it ensures consistent, accurate execution in line with regulatory requirements, translating internal policies into agile, compliant outcomes. For customers and stakeholders, it builds trust by ensuring consistent performance, protecting reputation, and strengthening your ability to deliver and scale. Culturally, it brings clarity to roles, reinforces accountability, and fosters collaboration, equipping teams to succeed. When quality is embedded across the business, not siloed, it becomes a performance engine, managing risk, enabling scale, and unlocking opportunity at every level. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful and would like to view future content on similar subjects, please like and subscribe. This video was sponsored by J. Brooks Consulting LLC.